I really want this drop here. I'm gonna go between two Spinosaurus over there and over here to get it. That's how bad I want it. Oh, couple Dilo. Hurry, get in, get it, and leave. And run away. Is he dead? Whoa. The turtles killed him. Wow. Good work, guys. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to ARK, Survival Evolved again. I'm Archer60. Thank you guys for joining me today. We made some changes, and I know you guys are getting tired of hearing that. I'm only 5 episodes in and had to make all these different changes in servers and all that junk. Well, to keep that from happening now, we have purchased our own server. Well, rented our own server. That way, we've got way more control over the graphics. I can get a few more frames per second now. Just, not having all the other people online picking berries and stuff, so that helps a lot. And so Woody and I have our own server. It's just going to be me and him on it for now, and as we go along, maybe some people want to shoot me messages and try and join us. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me. What we are doing here is we are starting over, and I was just out exploring here, checking out these places on the map and stuff. Woody and I have been working to figure out how to be server admin. Neither of us are that good at it. We're still figuring stuff out. I am on the East Coast is where we're at. 55 and 82-ish. Well, 80. 55 and 80 is where we're at on the map. So, yeah, we just started yesterday morning. Got the server all set up. Well, sort of set up. There's still a few things we're trying to get bugged out. Work out some bugs with it. And as you saw in the intro, there was 2 Spinosaurs down here. Then there was 1, and now there's 1 left. So yeah, I really wanted that white drop. Just because I'm so low level that I needed all the help I can get. Woody and I tried yesterday. We tried to start on the north part of the map, because there's a really neat lagoon up there at let's see, that would be 18 and 68 latitude and longitude. There's a pond up there that has a neat place to live. We were trying to do that, but there were so many saber-tooth and T-Rex and Sarcos spawning on us that we couldn't. We must have died 15-20 times right then through that whole excursion. So we finally got together, got our stuff together, and decided, nope, let's go to the east because it's a little bit less hostile. Which all I've seen so far is 1 raptor and 2 spinos in a whole day and a half. So we're doing good, and we need hide. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We're going to be working here. I'm going to wander on back towards where we got our first outpost set up. This isn't where we want to live permanently. This is just getting started. That's just finding a place to get situated, get our levels built up, maybe get a dinosaur or 2 to get started with, and that's about it. I can't do narcotics yet, so I'm not even gonna try and tame. Oh, there's piranha. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. And what we figured out on the, oh crap, I'm gonna die. And what I was about to say, what we figured out when you have your own server like this, it is very hard to fight animals because they don't lag anymore. On the other server, I used to be able to fight saber-tooths and stuff, like 3 or 4 of them, because they'd miss on some of their swipes at me. Where's the door? They would miss some of their swipes, so you could, hit them more than they could hit you. But now, when there's no lag, like there was on the other servers, on the official servers, Holy crud, they hit you every time. Like that fish just did. So now I need to go find my body. And what I should have done, hindsight 2020, is not even attempted to fight that stupid fish. There was good stuff on my carcass. I need it back. Alright, where was that? It's down here somewhere. Good morning, Woody, sir. I'm doing pretty good. The YouTubians are doing well as well.
Oh, no, geez, sorry about that.
No, I'm not hiding or nothing, man. So yeah, I was just showing the people our new server, and I was explaining to them how it's kind of nice that we don't have as much lag as we did before. And then I showed them the effects of not having so much lag from a stupid piranha.
I saw you died.
Because it hit me every single time. It didn't miss. Like they used to on the other servers. Yeah. So, oh,
Back to base.
I'm on my way. I've got a couple. I got one of the drops, and there's some good stuff on it. And I had to go through 2 Spinos to get it, but I got it. Yeah, there's 2 Spinosaurus up here. There's one left. A turtle actually beat the other Spinosaurus to death. It was kind of neat. A turtle tanked the Spinosaurus. And he killed it, so I went and took its inventory. I need to get rid of some weight, and I'll be there in a second, Woody. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is, actually, I'll just take you back to the base real quick with me, and then Woody and I will get situated. But I do need to get lighter. I'm too heavy. That should help. Okay, running. I'm on my way, Woody. So yeah, folks, this is where we're going to start. Just get kind of situated, and then we will search for a place to build our own places at. I think Woody and I were talking about this yesterday. We might try and build our own bases. You know, we'll stay close together, but we'll... Oh, what is this?
Oh, we got a little visitor here.
Woody's got us a turtle already. Oh, precious. Look at that. Awesome, man.
Yeah, I just finished up.
220, 700. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, folks, this is going to be our temporary base for now. Kind of our initial get in the game and try to live through the couple days here. And then later on, we'll do some exploring. Find a neat place to live. So what we're going to do is Woody and I are going to get situated, and we'll bring you back here in a second. Welcome back. So Woody and I just been working here, trying to build up some levels. It's kind of slow beginning game because we're trying to survive. And when you're, like we were saying there, when you're on a private server like this, our ping's really really low, so we get good, very little lag. Is what I'm trying to say. And all the dinosaurs are very hard to survive. So I was over here and there was a drop and I grabbed it and a Carno popped up and he killed me in 2 bites. It was terrible. So I'm trying to sneak in and get my stuff. Hopefully it's still here. It's probably not by now. I've died twice trying to get in here. But I'm going to go up here and have a look, see if that Carno died. I ran him in. Oh, there's raptors. I ran him into that Brontosaurus trying to get the Brontosaurus to take him on, but it didn't work. Or I don't know if it worked, because I died in the process. So we're going to sneak up here. Hopefully I don't aggro that raptor. The good thing is I don't have any stuff on me, just berries and fiber. It was dark when I got killed by that Carno, so gotta kind of backtrack my steps. Down here somewhere. So anyways, yeah, folks, this will be it. We're starting over. There's the Brontosaurus I took him to. We're not very good at the... there he is. He's back. Alright, fine. I'll fight you this time. Normally I just try and run from him, but we're dead. And he's only a level 4. So what I was going to say is, as far as running this like admin type stuff, I'm still trying to learn that. I'm I'm not the greatest computer whiz out there. I don't have the expertise to, all the coding and command lines and all that junk. I'm still learning. I spent a lot of time on YouTube trying to figure it out. So screw the stuff I had over there. Oh well. I mean, it sucks because I had like water skins and hide and pick and hatchet and all that good stuff. But oh well, it's gone. I'm not even going to mess with it anymore. That Carno's just going to stay there until I get a higher level, and then I'm going to be a Carno hunting machine. But anyway, yeah, as far as the admin stuff, I still don't know a lot of what I'm doing. Like yesterday, Woody and I were looking into it, trying to adjust some things, like the dinosaur level for a little while, just to turn it down a bit, because these guys are insanely hard to kill. And then I was trying to turn down the tame level, because both of us have jobs, and we don't have 2.5 hours to tame a mammoth or something. We need to turn that down just a little bit. So I was trying to get that to work, and you read all the the forums and stuff on how to do it, and they type in whatever you're supposed to type in, and they add their own little coding and acronyms and all that stuff that doesn't make any bloody sense. So I type it in exactly as it says on there, and it doesn't work. And now I've got it so screwed up that I had the gamma working to where I could actually adjust the gamma level. So if you hit tab and then gamma, I had this working yesterday, but now it won't work at all. See, it didn't get any brighter or darker. Yep, see, nothing. So I got to go back in and start over. Woody, he's done a little bit of coding. He was a robotics electrician, so he knew a little bit about coding. He might be able to. He was trying to yesterday, and that was when I lost the gamma ability. So anyways, if there's anybody out there that's good with is good at doing the admin stuff, if you wouldn't mind shooting me a message, I might be up for picking your brain. Maybe dragging into TeamSpeak. Just show me a couple of the basics. I'm not looking for somebody to walk me through it. I've got some knowledge. I mean, I've learned to do most of this stuff on my own without any help, so it's not like you have to teach a 2-year-old how to do it. Just need some help. If anybody out there, shoot me a message or something, and I would be much obliged. So yeah, here we are starting over again. I am currently level 8. Woody's already level 14. He's been playing more than I have. I had to work a long day yesterday, so I didn't make it back from the shop in time to get started. So we'll see if I get caught up to him today. I got a couple hours here to play and see if I can't get something going on. I don't have any building skills made up yet. Ingrams. Most of mine are survival ingrams, like the pick and the hatchet and some of the clothing. So yeah, starting over. Woody tamed us a tortoise named Calvin, and that helps a little bit at first. We'll see how long he lasts. The way the dinosaurs are in this, the carnivores, holy crud, I don't think he's gonna make it. Keep getting hit by that stupid carno over there. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm doing okay. Some of the gut problems I normally have, a little bit, but not too bad. Just another day. I think, what is today? Thursday? I believe it's Thursday. I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. So busy during the summer that you kind of lose track of days. They all kind of blend in together. I keep checking up there, folks, just to make sure that Carno ain't coming this way, because he could really wreak havoc on us. I can't kill him. I've tried. I tried a couple times there before I brought you guys back, and I just can't do it. Went through 4 pikes, and I'd get like maybe 4 hits in and then die. Go back, hit him 4 times, die. So he might have been close, who knows, but it wasn't looking good for the home team. Oh well, that's life. What am I missing? Oh, I need wood. Let's see, what do I need? Hatchet. I need thatch. Let's go get some thatch. Might as well build a torch because I got the stuff for it. If you hit the corresponding key, if you don't have anything in your hotbar like I do down there, see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I didn't have a torch before. If you try and load, like bring up your torch in your hand, you could just hit the corresponding, like now I want to do the hatches, so I'm going to hit a number 4, and it'll build it. But it only works if it's empty though, if you don't have that item. Yeah, just so you know, little pro tip there. Beautiful. And we kind of planted our first base quite a ways away from the woods, which is okay. It keeps the scorpions and stuff at a minimum. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna do some ARK surviving here. So the plans are, I guess we'll go into that while I'm sitting here gathering resources. This is going to be kind of a boring-ish episode because they're such low level that I really haven't got anything planned at the moment. But what I want to do is kind of sit down with you and talk about the future of ARK and how we're going to run this. In reality, it's kind of like we're starting over the series. The episodes, which I only was like, what, 4 into it. I had a lot more, but then I had the issues with the recording software, but now I've got that all fixed. So it's kind of like starting over completely. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to try and do chunks of, 30-minute episodes, obviously. But as far as the content in the episode, I probably won't do a whole lot of editing and stuff. I'll just take you guys through the game. I'm thinking I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to press record. We're going to go at it for 30 minutes. Unless we're at a stage where I've got, like I'm building or something, trying to build a building or something, I might break that up a bit, I'll build a little, and I'll cut it and go gather resources. Build a little bit, go gather resources. And do it that way. That way you guys don't get completely bored with it. But that's what I'm thinking I'll do for you guys for this batch of episodes. Now that we have our own server, there shouldn't be any more issues. The only issues I'm going to have from here on out is my own ignorance with the server. Just because I'm learning it, obviously, like I said. Oh, we better get rid of some junk. Let's see, what can we get rid of? So if you hold your cursor over it and press the O key, boom, goes away. Go away. And it's hard at beginning game because you don't want to drop anything. You kind of want to hang on to everything you've got. But we got to get rid of some junk. Yeah, let's eat some berries. That might help. So what am I at now? 85. That's good. That'll get me back to base. In a manageable speed. Don't resist the urge to pick up any more berries or fiber or stone. Just go to base. Just go to base. Good deal. Yeah, I love this game. This has been a blast. Tomorrow I'm going to do some more farming simulator. I worked on it a little bit last night. Did some farming sim. Working on another episode for you guys. The multiplayer one with Woody and Sapper, we might actually move that around. Sapper is no longer with us at the moment. He ended up getting a job on a farm. He's farming for real now, cutting hay, and so he's not available to play. He still plays a little bit on his own computer, but he doesn't get online with Woody and I anymore, which is okay. That's life, man. Gotta have a job. And so anyways, what Woody and I were thinking about doing, we weren't that far into our multiplayer. And I know you guys are probably getting frustrated with me that I keep moving around and changing things all the time. I'm doing it for the better now, I believe. Before, we were having trouble with our servers going down and keeping our guys up to date. Keeping our servers up to date and all that good stuff. But now that we have our own servers, I think it's going to be a lot better, folks. Now I've got control of what's going on, what we're going to do. I can decide when to do the updates and whatnot, so that helps a lot. And that is my plan, is to, now that we've got some control over what's happening in our gaming lives, it'll be a lot better, I believe. So what we're thinking about doing with the farming simulator is taking it and putting it on our own server. That way, you know, like I said, I got control. So the next multiplayer episodes will probably be going back onto our own server and setting it up there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do it on probably the Westbridge Forest. I don't know. We might stick with Bjornholm. A lot of people like the Westbridge Hills. I'm sorry, Westbridge Hills, not Westbridge Forest. That's my solo player. The solo player is going to keep going. There's no change in that. That's still rocking and rolling. I was working on it last night. But as far as the multiplayer one, the cooperative, we'll do that. Probably get that set up on the server. What it's going to do to help is the logging and whatnot that we were doing won't have as much lag as it did before. See, we were trying to clear the map of all the trees, and the problem whenever Woody and I were both on, when one of us would start logging it, the other guy would start lagging really bad because of the logs rolling around and stuff. So what we're thinking is, with the higher ping that I'm getting from my server now, we should be able to stabilize to where we both can log at the same time and have very minimal lag. So that should be a good deal, and that's why we're going to try it on a multiplayer server instead of, or on our own server instead of on the farming simulator servers. That's what we're going to do, folks. I think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, so this episode's kind of boring. It's the beginning levels. I'm just trying to build up some levels so I can start making some stuff and moving forward. Was it level 20, I think, is for the trike saddle. That'll be my next objective. But first I got to get the narcotics, which I just got the engram for that. And then I need to get the narc arrows, which are level 20, so that we can shoot one. I do have a slingshot, so we could try to knock one down with a slingshot. But I don't really want to get one right now, because like we learned in the past, you shoot a dinosaur, you get a dinosaur, and then something kills it. You know, on here it's not so bad. We don't have the other player problems, but with the carno spawns and stuff, the turtle and a triceratops is not going to be able to beat a carno. I wouldn't think. I mean, I just saw one down there do it on a Spinosaurus, but I think that was a fluke. A fluke of nature. So yeah, this is a little bit of a talky episode. I'll put it in the description too, so that people know. And I've been looking at my analytics and whatnot. A lot of folks don't stick around for very long. Probably due to the fact that it is kind of boring watching somebody just gather resources, and that's not a problem here. But like I told you guys before, I want to show you what the game is all about. I don't want to just jump in, have you guys show up, oh yeah, we're going to raid a base today, or oh look, I just trained a dinosaur, woohoo, or oh, there's a building, I built that last night, but you guys didn't actually get to see me do any of it. I would like to set it up to where you guys see the process. Making videos is not that hard. It's, you know, some of the editing stuff's where you put a lot of time and effort into, but it's really not that hard to do. What do I need? Oh, I need flint. So yeah, folks, this episode, I'm not sure what the time frame is we're on now. I've just been going at it, and I thought I'd just tell you what was going on. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode, and I'm going to keep working here. Yes, I'm going to, work a little bit offline, but I want to get a little bit higher level, get to where something more active's happening, because what I'm going to do right now is collect a crap ton of fiber, and I'm going to make a bunch of hats, and that's what I'm going to do just to build some levels up here real quick, is make that. And then I can also make some narcotics too. Narcotics is a better way to make experience now that they did some updates and stuff on it. So you probably want to do narcotics more than hats, but at this level I'm going to make a ton of hats. So I'd like to thank you guys all for joining me today. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If there's anybody out there with some server admin skills, shoot me a message. I got some questions for you you might be able to help me out with. I'd be much obliged. Anyways, have yourselves a great day, and I will see you guys next time.